Coast with that gang gang. You know we don't play games, bro. Hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 17 hundo and 70 schwam of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gaincast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, howlers, and y'all hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio, back with another episode, and today's episode of the Mancast 1771. Today's FEF is brought to you by Everest and K2 flexing on all you beaches. It's the Catalina. Whoa! Falcon, calm your tits. It is the Catalina wine mixer. It's a Catalina Swole mixer. It is Fuck'em Friday. Thank you for being here. Make sure you are hitting that like button when you come on in. Make sure right now you're watching. You're watching the Swole. You're watching the sleaze. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. If not, I don't know what else we're doing here. I couldn't tell you. Now, we do have a nut to bust. Make sure that you are strapping in. Get your coffee. I don't know if you want coffee. Maybe your evening tea. I don't know what you're doing right now. Maybe a nice grass-fed steak or something like that. Some grass-fed beef. Maybe some bone broth to kind of like the bone broth nightcap. Bone broth with a little bit of whiskey in it. I don't know. Sounds gross. Oof.
I was kidding.
Gross.
I was only kidding.
I don't know how that would work out. That sounds like a shitty evening. That sounds like you're going to be on the toilet all night, but neither here nor there. So make sure you drop a comment. What'd you smash today? I hope you had a great workout today. I did some chest and back. It was delicious. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved it.
The little rascal has spirit.
It was a good pump. It was a nasty pump. So what'd you do today? I hope you went to the fucking gym. It is FEF. It is Fuck'em Friday. We are going to unfollow, unfriend, and unsubscribe to everything but the Daily Swole. No, to all the stuff that doesn't serve you, to anyone that is not supporting you on your journey to execute the 7 pillars every day. If you have shitty people in your community, shitty people in your environment, now is the day that you need to remind yourself to go clean out your social media. Maybe it's the social media apps themselves. Maybe you're actually ditching the social media apps. Whatever it is, make sure you are cleaning your shit out. Get rid of all that stuff. Get rid of it. I can't believe it's FEF again. I can't believe. Is anyone else shocked? It's starting to get really up there with 1771. These numbers, every time I read the podcast, I feel like I'm missing podcasts. I know I'm here every day. I know we're crushing it every day. But every time I look at that number, I'm thinking, where am I? What planet are we on? It just feels like we black out. Every episode is just boom, just some FEF, and then we got some Swole Slut, and then we got Ask Papa Swolio Live, and then we have our accountability meeting, then we got Tainty Tuesday, and bam, 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 bam. It's just one day after the next. But to keep you focused, to make sure you're getting closer and closer to your goals, 7 pillars all day, baby. 7 pillars all fucking day. Your ability. Look. Life goes fast. The weeks go fast. One day goes to the next and you think, oh my God, I can't believe the accountability meeting is coming up in 2 days. We just had one. Yeah, well, that's why people gain weight over time. That's why people lose their health over time, because it goes so fast. Your habits just compound. One day rolls to the next. You don't realize that it's been 10 years and you've been putting on, 2 pounds a month for 10 years. You don't realize that until all of a sudden you're so far out of it and you realize, fuck, I have to undo all this, because you just blindly go through life, which is why meditation is so important. How many of you are practicing brain gains every day? It is so important, because if you're more mindful, if you're more present, you are going to enjoy your life more. You're going to make sure that it's going to help you notice bad habits quicker. I don't know how many of you have that personal experience, but I've had so many people message me about that, and I have had that myself personally. You will notice bad habits faster. You will be more honest with yourself because you are constantly pursuing this this ability, you're constantly honing that ability to be present. So you notice these bad things when they start happening. You notice them at the beginning. Things are less likely to get out of control. Things are less likely to get out of control. In my experience, you start noticing things, you catch it quicker, you catch it early. Let's see. Josh just ordered ancestral beef organ supplements. You are going to love it. You're going to feel so good. I love them. I love them. Organ meats are a game changer. If you can't eat them fresh or you can't get them, can't cook them, you don't have access to them. You can go on Amazon. You check out my Amazon store, swolenormousx.com/links, or was it amazon.com/stores/swolenormous, whatever the store address is. But it's in my swolenormousx.com/links, my links page. Man, yeah, those are good. That's good stuff. All right, let's get into the tip. We got to bust this nut open. Again, make sure that you are subscribed. So as you're coming in, hit that like button. We are live every single day right here on YouTube, the Daily Swole channel on YouTube. Follow there. And also the Daily Swole, over on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure you leave a review if you haven't yet. It makes a huge difference. How many of you have not yet left a review on iTunes or Apple Podcast? For shame. Shame on you.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Come on, leave that review. It makes a huge difference. Just like the like button here, if you support the show, please make sure you go leave a review. I want to hear what you have to say, and it helps a lot for distribution and reach. And of course, if you want to join the Swole fam, if you want to crush it and you want to get your brain gains on, we talk about the 7 pillars every single day here. All the training, all the programs, all the yoga, everything, you can find it over at swolenormousx.com. That's where you can join the Swole fam. You can also download your free copy of the 7 Pillars of Swolenormous right there at the top of the page, swolenormousx.com. Again, swolenormousx.com. Practicing my Espanol. Let's get into today's tip. Are you ready? Cover your nips. Drop a comment down below. What'd you smash? Let's bust this nut wide open. Put some respect on it. Freddy, sit the fuck down. Sit your ass down. Goddamn. Hit the like button. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice feff right there. That's some nice feff. Yeah, obviously. Okay, Leo. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Leo, sit. The fam is pissed, Leo. The fam is fucking pissed. Can you put the goddamn alky down for one episode? For one episode. Oh, I like that. I like that. If Leo had dealt with his problem, we'd have Titanic 2, Leo's Revenge. Leo's Revenge. Or maybe, here we go, maybe the Jenny from Forrest Gump, maybe he would have picked it up when he was out there shrimping. Maybe he would have pulled up the Titanic or something. And all of a sudden, boom, Leo would have come out and Revenge, and we would have combined Forrest Gump and Titanic. A weird start to today's episode. How does that even happen? How did those words in that sequence come out of my mouth? I don't understand. Oh, man. You know, if you have like the multiverse, if you believe that there's every single possibility of every single experience and every single situation has already happened, you know, it has already happened or happens all the time. Every single possibility that could possibly happen has happened or will happen in some dimension. This is the dimension that you would never want to come to. It'd be like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? It just doesn't make sense. But maybe that's the beauty of it. All right. Hashtag Fef. Hashtag Fef. Gorilla time. It's Friday. We can talk some nonsense to get it started. But now that everyone's here, we just had a bunch of people come on in. Make sure you hit that like button and drop some hashtag Fef in the comments down below for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's get into the tip today. Oh, do we got some tip? Oh, yeah, we do. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. It's cold outside. Oh, it is chilly. Just a tip, just a little bit. Come on, just a little bit. That's it. That's it. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. All right, we got some new stuff. How many of you checked out the latest audio experience, Rain Delay? We got a couple shows. If you're not yet subscribed to all the shows that we got to offer, check out the Swolenormous audio experience, the Red, White, and Swole podcast, and also the Swolenormous Procast right here, wherever you're listening to this, Apple Podcast, Spotify, everywhere. Check out all our shows and make sure you get your subscribe on to another channel. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Papa Swolio channel, check out those raw vids every single day. Make sure you go and give a subscribe. We got a few channels. We got the Swolenormous channel. You got the Daily Swole channel right here. You got the Papa Swolio channel, Swolenormous Pro. You got the Daily Swole Clips channel. Got a lot of them. You can always check the show notes and the related channels on any of the channels that you come to. You can always look in the description or the channel section and you'll find all the channels. And yeah, it's a lot of content, but you can pick the kind of content you want to watch. We produce it all. We lay it down every fucking day.
Wow. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
That being said, we got some awesome stuff to get into because it is fucking Friday. It is fucking Friday, and we got some shit posts. We got a lot of good stuff. We got some repeat offenders coming up. Yeah, we got some repeat offenders coming up at the end of today's broadcast. But let's get into the first post today. Swole Fam style, private Swole Fam Facebook group for this first one. We got Amber to the main stage. Amber to the main stage. When I was eating crappy, my reason was because food made me happy, and to not eat whatever I wanted meant I couldn't be happy. That was bull. Since I've been eating better and have been back in the gym, I am way happier than when I was eating ice cream and donuts. Elle Woods was right. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. All right, very good. I don't know who that is. Who is that person? I don't know who it is, but good for you. Good for you. Absolutely. Food is everything. It's going to change your mood. It's going to affect you up and down, inside out. It's everything. Let's see. Bao Long. Ooh, a Bao Long. Let's see, Bao. Just thought I'd share this with the Swole fam as I'm eagerly awaiting my fuck average Swole card that I won from 1748. 1748. Let me see. I wonder if that's in the new batch. There's some new Swole cards going out. There's a new chunk coming out. So those of you that are still waiting for Swole cards, either the mail's taken a while or it's going to be in this next batch. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh, Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Well, I'm glad I don't know that quote. Bao continues, quote, once I was a believer of joyful movement. Now I'm proudly repping the beard, even though I have none, and the gains. The idea that the focus of physical activity should be only fun and pleasurable instead of getting results tells people that it's okay to give minimal effort and that it's okay to be average. Well said, well said. Playing soccer was my only form of physical activity because it was something that I enjoyed, but guess what? I was average at it. And the teams I played on usually lost. Things only begun to change once I started to go all in. Now I don't play the sport for the exercise. I exercise to be better at the sport. Incorporating yoga into my strength training routine is the best thing that I've learned from Papa Swolio. Advanced techniques that I used to struggle with due to limited mobility and balance can now be performed with ease. And as much as the HAES, or Health at Every Size movement, would like to deny it, some things are simply harder to do when you're, quote, living in a larger body. Now at 20 pounds lighter, I get to play alongside ex-varsity athletes and retired semi-pros. So yeah, fuck average because swole privilege is real. What a fucking post. That was wonderfully said. That's one of my favorite posts I've ever read. I love that post. That's fantastic. I am absolutely going to do it. That's a Forging Pillars right there. Oh, Bao, you got the card? Nice. You got it today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That is a Forging Pillars right there. That's got to be shared. We got to share that post. That is epic. Man, I love it. I love it. Indeed. Indeed. Don't be living in no larger body. Make sure you take care of yourself. What a great post. Well said. Look at that. Ah, look at that. Look at that fucking gear. Holy shit. Look at the difference. Look at the difference here, B. Look, you got the gut on the left. You can see the stomach pushing through the shirt. And on the right here, you got fucking bicep veins. You look like a different person. Wow. And boom. Oh, that's a dude. That hoodie looks sick. That hoodie looks sick. I love it. Swole privilege. Oh, that's awesome. You're the man. That's fantastic. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we got another post. Let's see. We got one from Beth. Beth. All right, Beth. Woke up at 2 a.m. Couldn't get back to sleep. Instead of laying there pissed, I had to get up in an hour. I got in some yoga. 2:30 a.m. yoga, brain gains, coaching, legs crushed, stretched, and breakfast, coaching, therapy, more coaching, food prep later, and more coaching. LOL. What are you crushing, fam? Let's get some fucking biceps and gorillas in the comments. Yow. Yow. Very nice, Beth. Very nice. Good for you. We got one from Matthew as well. Matthew writes, new member. I see a little hand waving. Welcome to the fam. Biceps and gorillas. Biceps and gorillas. Matthew writes, I have come to the conclusion that some of the greatest mental and emotional gains I have made in my life are the direct result of consistently crushing it in the gym for the last year. I find myself making so much more than just physical or muscular gains on those days that I don't have the motivation. I don't have the time. I don't physically feel up to it, or I feel like I deserve a skip day. Yet I discipline myself and get it done. Being consistent in the face of all that inner adversity is very empowering. I found it hard to be depressed, overcome with anxiety, or scared to go after my dreams when I'm making those gains in self-confidence. Being consistent isn't easy, but nothing worth having ever is. Why do you think they have mirrors all over the gym? It's so you can look yourself in the eyes and say, listen here, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Quit your whining and get your weak ass over there and crush it. Pick up that barbell and take control of your life. Let's do this, fam. Hashtag swole mind, swole heart. What the fucking hell? These posts are on fire.
He's heating up.
These are the best. Talk about back-to-back Matthew and Bao going fucking Bash Brothers. Damn, that is epic. Two amazingly worded. I love it. I love that nice, like poetry for sick fucking gains. It's like the poetry of SFGs. That's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Oh, goodness gracious. How are we going to keep on going after that? We got such great posts. We got another one here from Oscar. Working that weekend because the grind never stops. Who's with me? If you're reading this, then that means you're alive. Make something happen today, Swole fam. Damn straight, Oscar. Thanks for the inspiration. Slapping everyone across the tits. Welcome, Rebecca, to the fam. Everyone say welcome, Rebecca. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love the Mighty Ducks. All right, Rebecca. Hey, is there a way I could combat delayed onset muscle soreness? I did a new leg and glute routine yesterday, and holy hell. Well, good for you. Work on that pooper, Rebecca. Fantastic. Well, you can supplement with magnesium. Try magnesium oil spray. That's good. But also foam rolling, maybe a sauna, maybe an Epsom salt soak. But I mean, if you did a brand new, understand that if you do a brand new leg routine, like glutes, and you really just have micro trauma, it's going to be fucking sore. And you might be sore for 3 days. And there might not be anything you could do to make it feel better faster. Just because it's a new stress. Remember, it's not just this. It's not imaginary. You're doing physical damage to the muscles. So as much as you might supplement or put an oil magnesium spray or do an Epsom salt soak or go into the sauna or foam roll it, I mean, it might make you feel a little bit better, but you're going to be sore. You did damage to the muscle. So it might make it feel a little bit better and get better faster. But you know, soreness is a new routine you're going to be sore. Like you can mobilize a little bit more, but sometimes soreness is just soreness and it has to go away a little bit. So good for you. Sean, are the people calling us fat phobic saying we are scared of fat people or becoming fat? Personally, I'm not scared of fat people in the slightest. As for becoming fat, I wouldn't say I'm scared of it, since in reality, eating well and exercise is just the pursuit of health. ... Shower thoughts. That's a great question. I think the people, well, the way I interpret it depends on how they're saying it, of course. It depends on how you leverage it. Are the people calling us fat phobic? No, it's more about just being morally or societally or socially against becoming fat. You know, that's why they blame it on diet culture and the way people talk, the words people use. You know, maybe just like a cultural standpoint. I don't think they're saying you're afraid of a fat person. I'm sure some people are literally, I'm not afraid of a fat person. Like if someone's obese, I'm not afraid of them physically. I mean, I could just run away or jog away simply, right? Get it too soon? Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. All right, there we go. Hey-o.
So you can.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Literally every fucking day right here on the show. So yeah, I'm not scared. I'm not personally scared of becoming fat because if you're eating quality foods and you're taking care of yourself and you're managing your energy and your exercise, it takes time. You're not going to get fat overnight. That's the thing. That's why habits are so important, because if you have bad habits, you just get blind to it. You don't notice the bad habits. You don't notice if you have a bad habit all the time. It becomes automatic and you're doing it in the background. That's why it's so hard to change those habits, and that's why meditation is so important, because if you're more present, you will catch those silly little tiny habits that you don't even realize you're doing. And it's usually a whole bunch, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 small bad habits that are compounding to lead to bad outcomes. So you have to just undo this over time and give yourself, cut yourself some slack too, right? Not Sean, but cut yourself some slack. You have to, it takes time to work through some of this shit. It's not going to happen, but you don't gain weight overnight. You don't just wake up, I'm obese now. It's compounded poor habits over and over again. All right, let's get into some knowledge cock. We'll take some questions. Let's see what we got going on here in the comments. If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Hit that like button if you're brand new coming in. If it's your first episode, drop some cherries in the comments if Papa's popping your cherry. And of course, check out Swolenormousx.com to join the Swole fam. All those posts, all those questions and comments and statements, and man, those awesome essays. Those are all from the private Swole fam Facebook group, Discord, private discussion board. So that's all from the private Swole fam. If you want to join, check it out. Swolenormousx.com. And what we got here? Let's see here. What's going on in the comments? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Sometimes I notice what we're talking about. I think Dwayne started whatever the conversation was. I saw Dwayne drop a comment saying obese to beast was talking a bit of smack in his live stream earlier about me, saying he doesn't associate with Papa because he's mean. Oh, now I wish I had that button. Oh, we never really associated him. He was on the podcast once or twice. I have nothing against John. We haven't talked since. I mean, he does his thing and I don't really talk to Alan, maybe like just loose conversation. We don't talk a lot. It's been a busy year. Everyone's kind of gotten their own thing. Channels have grown, businesses have grown, whatever. But it's not like, so what was going on? What we got going on here? I just don't watch other people's content. So I don't really know what was happening. I see. I'm not going to read through all this comment. I'm not going to read through all that. So anyway, let's see. Greatest Nick of all time. I took the dive and gave the Is this from yesterday? If you have a question, drop in the comments below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. So if you're new to the podcast, this is the section where we got some questions from Instagram and we just kind of talk, shop. We talk Swole fam. So if you're commenting live, I try to give live questions priority, but we do take some questions from Instagram, from the Swolenormous page. So follow me over there as well. Let me see here. So anyway, you gave the advice to the guy in the gym. So yesterday, Nick was saying, he asked the question, what do you do? If you see someone doing something really wrong, like they're going to hurt themselves in the gym, should you go up and what are your thoughts on going up to people and correcting them in the gym? So you did. You gave the unsolicited advice and the dude lost his shit, LOL. Dude, follow up. I want to know. Write a paragraph if you want to. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. Dwayne, he said he cut ties with you and Alan. Bro, I mean, no one cut ties. No one's talked. I've never messaged him since he was on the podcast once or twice. John, I have not talked to him. So there's literally no cutting of ties. I literally haven't messaged him. I haven't watched his content at all. Like, I see the recommended videos sometimes because we've had Link, but I literally have not had any communication since the last time we're on the podcast. Everyone just got busy. I don't watch his stuff. So there was no cutting of ties. There was just no more communication. It was just mutual. No one reached out. So it wasn't like a beef fans made. Nothing. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are just talking about other stuff. All right. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyway. Yeah. So that's that. I don't know what you all said above here, but yeah, I don't watch people's content. I haven't seen what really anyone's doing. I hope everyone's doing well though. Am I mean though? Am I mean?
He's heating up!
Am I mean? Am I a mean person? I don't want to be mean.
Come on, man.
Let's take a question from Instagram. If you got a question, drop in the comments at hashtag AskPapaSwolio. All right, Maddie Gilmore from Instagram. Which is better for burning fat and gaining muscle? High rep with lowish weight or low rep with high? No, nothing of that makes sense. There's none. None's going to be better for burning fat and gaining muscle. Lift hard, push yourself to failure. Once you get more advanced, increase the volume, progressively overload, get a good training program. You want to lift heavy. You want to be doing moderate reps. You don't want to be doing 20, 25, 30 reps. I mean, you honestly can. I love doing high reps on certain exercises, but bottom line, you want to be increasing the overload. You want to make sure that you are increasing the volume and the intensity as you progress through a program before you go through like these different, periodization shifts. Like we do inside the programs where we have those recovery weeks or those swing weeks or slingshot weeks. We have those where you go back and maybe deload. So I generally keep, I lift heavy. I lift heavy, some exercise. I love doing drop sets. I love burnout sets, but overall, like for all my sets, generally it's moderate repetitions, anywhere between 5 or 6 to about 10, 12 repetitions. I do 15 repetitions. I said do, or 20 repetitions. I do that as well. I do super high reps on some exercises, but you can't just answer that across the board because not every muscle, not every exercise, not every styling is going to always be, there's no rule, oh, you only do this many reps. Because man, high reps can build a fuckload of muscle. I mean, legs, high rep legs, woo, man, it's great to squat 315, but you do 30, 40, 50 reps with 135, you're going to be pumping. You're going to have a sick fucking pump. So it depends on what your goal is too. Are you trying to increase strength? You can try and increase muscle size, but Maddie Gilmore is talking about burning fat, gaining muscle. When you're lifting, you're not burning fat. Okay. You're not burning fat. You're burning fat when you're outside of the gym. You're not burning fat because you're lifting heavier or less. It's about your nutrition and all those other things. So just stick to 8 to 15 repetitions and look into my content, the elimination diet, cut down on those extra carbs, vegetable oils, seed oils, make sure you're eating those grass-fed beefs, get some organ meats in, make sure check out the elimination diet. Make sure you're eating properly. That way you are mitigating stress and inflammation that you can avoid with food. Get your sleep, hydrate, all those good things, 7 pillars all day long, baby. So hopefully that helps, Maddie. I just hit the applause button. It's like, yeah, I answered that fucking question. Just applaud myself. I mean, you can't be like, yeah, I agree. It's like, I'll just hit that fucking button. I wish there was like awesome integrations when enough people were like hitting that like button or dropping gorillas. All of a sudden you would hear an applause. So if everyone was dropping gorillas at the same time, you would hear this faint starting to increase. If it was somehow linked and integrated, the more likes or the more thumbs up or the more gorilla emojis dropped, you would start to hear the noise in the background. All right, Nick, let's get a follow-up here. Let's see. Maybe if you sit and do lower reps, you'll get a better pump. What was he trying to do? Oh, you're giving me the story. After seeing this guy doing these weird overarm curls, I was watching him out of the corner of my eye. He was on the bicep curl machine and using it backwards. He was doing a weird jerky motion and looked like he was having a seizure. I told him, hey, bro, I see you here every day training it up hard, and it's awesome. What are you trying to do to use it this way? That was well said. That's great. You complimented. Yeah, you're crushing it. What are you doing this for? That's what I do. You said maybe if you sit and do slower reps, you'll get a better pump. Dude went through like 4 shades of red and he was yelling over the music. I know more about lifting weights than some. Oh, geez. He basically started storming around the. Oh, so he just really had a hissy fit. There's more to the story? Oh, shit. All right. Sounds like a.
You went full retard, man.
Sounds like a beesh. Sounds like he went full beesh. Can't help everyone. Let's take another question from Instagram. Again, if you got a question, drop in the comments. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Aircast86 on Instagram. Is it okay to take creatine while losing weight? And if so, which one do you recommend? I mean, I eat so much red meat. I don't really supplement. You can take some creatine, just a regular monohydrate if you take it. But don't load. You don't need to do anything crazy. But if you eat a lot of red meat, you eat a lot of quality foods, you're going to get enough creatine for the most part. It's okay. It's not necessary. I mean, I'm assuming you're a female because your avatar is a female. I don't know what you claim to be. It is 2021 after all. But I mean, it's definitely not necessary to lose weight. So I don't think that's the first thing you should be looking at. And the reason why I say that is because if you're asking that question, I doubt you've done an elimination diet. I doubt that there are I doubt that you've overturned every single stone when it comes to your nutrition, your sleep, your hydration, your meditation, de-stressing. These are things that take many more habits to change. They're very simple, but you'll get more results. Man, if you want more energy and you want to lose weight, you want to look leaner, X, Y, and Z, you get better sleep and that will change your life. Everyone's trying to look for the next supplement. So I'm not saying that you can't take creatine, but it's not to lose weight. Why would you? If you're a chick, like, why would you? What are you trying to do? And I'm saying that because I don't know what your training protocol is like. Maybe you're a fucking hardcore lifter and you're just asking a question. I just can't tell from your avatar because I just see your face. I don't know if you're hardcore into fitness. So that does depend on what you would need to supplement. Remember, supplementing is extra. Let's look at your nutrition and your habits and your lifestyle habits first. A supplement like creatine is not going to make or break whatever you're doing, trying to lose weight. If your goal is losing weight, then your nutrition has to be on point. And yeah, maybe you can take a couple grams on top of that. But if you're eating high fat, quality foods, quality protein, lower carbohydrates, if you're losing weight, a slight caloric deficit, you're getting in all your nutrients, then we can talk. It's tough to answer some of these questions because there isn't the context that I would like to have to give my own thoughts on it too. Dark Crystal, Papa Swolio, can you substitute a barbell with a dumbbell when doing glute bridges? Sure. I mean, if you need to. I don't have a barbell here, but I personally like barbell bridges, but you can. The only thing is you're not going to be able to do as much and it might be a little more awkward or uncomfortable. But if you're saying that because you don't have access to a barbell, yeah, I mean, weights are weights, but definitely barbell will be better for you. It'll be easier to do and you'll be able to go heavier. And yeah, I mean, I would definitely opt for that, but a dumbbell can be great for even frog pumps if you're doing those butterfly position. I believe we have that on Swolenormous X in the instructional video library, but man, those are fantastic. You use a dumbbell for that. That's perfect for that. So depends on why you're doing it, but you can. This is different. You're going to get a little bit of a different feel and ability to, to load obviously if you did 200 pounds with a barbell, it might be simple to do, but 200 pounds with a dumbbell or that would not really work out well. Unless you have a 200-pound dumbbell, that'd be really awkward to get into position. Vaden Paget on YouTube's Papa Swolio, what exactly is the goal of doing workout sets to failure? As an endurance athlete, that kind of exercise doesn't seem to have any value. Is it a thing for people looking for big gains? Absolutely. Most people don't train properly. They don't push themselves. That's why negatives, isometrics, overloading the muscle, doing those negatives, it's fantastic. But at the same time, if you're a beginner, you should not be going to failure, because that's really going to cause a lot of micro trauma and you're going to be fucked up. So you have to really ease into that kind of training style. So you're an endurance athlete, but remember, you're not doing 30, 40, 50 reps necessary to failure in most cases. If you're doing, let's say, 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, 11 reps, 13 reps, it doesn't matter, but you're doing let's say a hypertrophy set, you're going to push it to failure. You're going to push it till you can't do another single rep. And then maybe you have a training partner, or you might swing the weight up for a curl and do a couple negatives at the end. You might just really try to get that overload, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get that stimulus. You're trying to always stimulate the muscles gradually over time. And the reason why you don't want to stimulate your muscles too hard at the beginning, you don't want to max out on leg press your first fucking day in the gym, because your body hasn't prepared itself for that kind of intensity and physiological overload. If you do that, you can get rhabdomyolysis. You can have a fucking injury. You can really hurt yourself. You can be crippled sore for a week or 2 or 3 weeks and, lead yourself to movement impairments and shit like that. And bad technique. If you go too heavy too quick, you're going to start having bad form really early, and that's going to amplify over time and increase your risk for injury and mitigate a lot of your gains and blah, blah, blah. And that's just one aspect of it. Right? That's just, even if we talk about the training, and let's say you're training to failure, you're pushing it hard, you're really doing it. When I say failure, there's always a little bit left in the tank, unless you have someone else pushing you under gunpoint. But if you're doing it, you're training yourself, your body has a lot of governors and, thresholds that your body won't go to. That's why psychologically, mentally, that's really what determines someone who gets amazing results or not, your ability to push yourself through pain and discomfort. Because if you're pushing yourself through that pain and discomfort, you're going to those territories where you're causing an overload stimulus on your body. And over time, with proper nutrition, with proper recovery, with proper meditation, mobility, and repair between workouts, then your body will adapt to that stress over time to be able to handle it easier. That's a lot. That's a lot. So as much as we talk about the actual training, that's only a small percentage of it. Most of it's going to come from outside the gym. So training, like everything's got to be, that's why when we're talking about the 7 pillars, when you're mastering the basics, that's why it can make so much progress. Because imagine having all those locked down. It takes a lot. Takes a lot. So nutrition or training is one category. So imagine nailing all 7 of those and then doing that regularly over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. All right. Good questions. Awesome questions. Thank you for dropping them down below. And of course this is fucking Friday. So let's get into some shit posts, shall we? It's time to go balls deep.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's deep.
All right, this is the section of the show where we go through some shit posts. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Should we get some music? Should we get some? Oh yeah. Why doesn't it say balls deep? We're in the balls deep section now.
Yeah. We ride around this ghost.
All right, hashtag theft. Hashtag theft. All right, cut that music out. Hashtag theft for a chance to win today's Swole card. Make sure you drop that in the comments. Hashtag theft. Hashtag theft. And drop some dookie in the comments. It's time to get started. Are you ready for some theft? Where are we? Are you ready for some theft? Let's get this party started. What we got? We start today's theft with a repeat.
What's in the box?
A repeat offender, Dr. Colleen Reichman. Hey, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. Come on down. Dun 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 dun. All right, Dr. Colleen. Let's see what she's got to say today. Dear college professors and high school health teachers, we need to talk. Why are you still asking students to complete this archaic assignment to track their meals and calories for days? This assignment is harmful, period. Dr. Colleen Reichman. Let me see what this is about. That is. All right. Let's read this caption. So apparently, Dr. Colleen isn't too happy. So college professors, high school teachers, they're asking students to complete an assignment to track their meals and calories. Now, is it harmful? Is it really harmful? Maybe. Maybe harmful in the sense that it's misdirected. So let's read the caption and then I'll give you my thoughts, because I don't necessarily disagree so far, but it's a fundamental problem that goes deeper than what this biche is gonna kick and scream about. She's not gonna actually give the proper recommendations. I'm sure of it. She'll just kick and scream about how this has mean. I'm actually gonna tell you what they should be doing. She goes, "Ooh, hearing about these assignments really grinds my gears." Oh, her gears are grinded. I can't tell you how many people I've worked with who have said that this food logging homework, whether it's assigned in middle school, high school, college, or grad school, helped to ignite or reignite a full-blown eating disorder. Teachers and professors, please hear me when I say that if someone has a predisposition to an eating disorder, logging numbers and tracking intake has been repeatedly shown to be a main trigger. What isn't a main trigger nowadays? And you have no idea which of your students have this predisposition. We got to keep people safe, fam. Keep them safe. Keep them safe. Safety. Safety is the most important thing. Safe zone, safe space. Let's get rid of this assignment for good. Protect our students. Oh, yeah, protect them. Keep them safe. Colleen, keep them safe. Chants quietly, then gets louder. No more logging homework. No more. Oh, yeah. That's what we're chanting. No more logging homework. No more logging homework. That's a great chant, Colleen. Nice. And of course, my Instagram is for educational purposes. Failed there. And should not be considered therapy or medical care. Oh, God. Anyone who thinks that this is considered therapy or medical care, yeesh. And no one, you're not trying to, don't worry, you're not tricking anyone. No one thinks this is for educational purposes, Colleen. No one thinks so. All right. So rather than actually provide good information, Colleen chooses just to say, this is harmful. We have to protect people, make a safe space. The problem with that bullshit is that she's not actually providing anyone with what they should be doing. This is the type of shit that we should be teaching in school, but we should not be worrying about tracking food and calories. It should be about food fucking quality. Okay? That's the problem. That is the fundamental problem. That counting calories is a fucking waste of time. What kind of calories are you counting? Oh, you eat this much fat. Okay. You eat this much protein. Okay. You eat this much carbs. Okay. Where are they coming from? Where are those foods coming from? Are the carbs coming from Coca-Cola or from raw honey? Are those carbs coming from, I don't know, a loaf of fucking bread or a handful of fresh berries or something? Where's the fat coming from? Grease from McDonald's French fries? Or are you eating beef tallow? Or are you eating an avocado or coconut oil or something like that? Where's it coming from? Where is it coming from? It's the food quality. Fuck your quantity. Fuck that homework too. But Colleen, at least provide some information. Why aren't you actually correcting people? Here's what you should be teaching. No more logging homework. No more logging homework. Your students might have a problem. It might trigger someone. You don't know which student has this. So just don't teach anyone anything. One student might have an ancestor somewhere down her family tree who might be triggered by this type of history assignment. Okay, then fucking deal with it. Like, we're protecting kids. Stop protecting children. They're going to go into the world and get mowed over. Or complain, like everyone now, or complain about every last fucking thing that offends their sensitivities, because words are violence. And now the left wants to, what? The left wants to lower the voting age to 16? Oh, go fuck yourself. That's what we need. We need stupider people. We need stupider people making decisions that affect the entire country. My God. I think the voting age should be 25 or 30. Anyone else? I think the voting age, I think 30, honestly, would be a good age to vote. No joke. Literally no joke. Maybe 25. That's a side note. I think fucking 25. My God. People don't even have a formed brain until 25. 25 or 30. I mean, I didn't even really get my shit focused and really what I wanted to do until I was in my early 30s. This is when I started Swolenormous. You know, I started this when I was 32, 33. You know, you go through experiences, you learn a lot of stuff, and you still don't know shit. Fuck. This 18, 20, 19-year-old fucking half-formed moron. And yeah, I say moron. You know why? It's because you haven't learned shit yet. It's not what you can read from a fucking book. It's about life experience. You don't have any life experience. You have no perspective. Or you might. Some people grow up really quick. Some people are really exposed to a lot of fucking shit. So, you know, that's a blanket statement. Anyway, what we got here. We got some highlights here. Check this out. Check this headline out. I think this is from the Daily Mail. Check this bullshit. Check this out. What we got here? Another shitpost? Here we go. Of course we do.
What's in the box?
How course we do. Look at this headline. The COVID-15 is real. It sure is.
How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese?
More than 40% of Americans say they've gained 30 pounds during the pandemic, and half of parents of elementary age kids admit they've been drinking more than usual. Wow. Nice. That's fucking bullshit. Nicely done. Nicely done. The COVID-15 is real. More than 40% of them, I don't even know who's getting polled, by the way, but more than 40% of Americans say they've gained 30 fucking pounds. Holy shit. That's fucked up. Here's some brief notes here. The survey was conducted by the American Psychological Association. Got a burp coming. Here we go. What we got?
Lieutenant Dan.
That was nice.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Fucking Catalina.
Rate that shit. That was nice.
The fucking Catalina one.
Hey-o.
The fucking Catalina wine.
Hey-o. That was fire. What a rip. What a good rip. A 10. That was a 12 Smokey. Hey-o. That's right. There you go. Super Jen a 10. Thank you so much. Kashina a 7. There's no fucking way that was a 7. You need some better headphones or something. Shannon a 9. Got some high standards here, fam. I appreciate that. Respect. Josh an 8, a 9.2. Booger Bubble, Vaden 9.75. Ooh, maybe the finish was a little soft. Yeah, maybe I went off axis a little bit. Nice one, 10 out of 10. Courtney 9.5. There we go. Yvonne a 9. Aaron 8.7, 8.9, 9.9. All right, not bad. Not bad. A couple French judges in the crowd, so check yourself. Where were we? All right, second bullet point. Over 40% say they've gained undesired weight, an average of 42 pounds. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we said 30 pounds. Wait, that title. An average of over 40% say they've gained an average of 42 pounds. More than 40% of Americans say they've gained 30 pounds. Yo, you need to up your reporting or whatever. Like these numbers, literally right back to back, the number just doesn't match up. Anyway, so it's worse. Okay. An average of 42. Jesus Christ. About 18% of people say they've lost more weight than they hoped. Almost a quarter of respondents admit to drinking more alcohol than previously. When surveying parents who have elementary school age kids, that number jumps to over half of respondents drinking more than they previously did. So you have your kids at home all the time, like, Jesus Christ, I have to drink myself into fucking sanity. 35% of respondents also reported getting less sleep than they wanted to, while 31% reported getting more sleep than desired. Black Americans are most stressed about returning to in-person activities. Gen Z reports, how do you even ask for that? Black Americans are most stressed about returning to in-person activities. Maybe because most people are making a fool out of themselves, and a lot of black people are like, oh my God, I don't claim these people. I don't claim these lunatics saying nonsense. Gen Z reports the biggest mental health strain from the pandemic in the US. Over 500,000 have died from the vid, with the mental toll of the pandemic likely to linger. Yeah, no shit. Thank you for the obvious shit. Here are just some stats. So let's see. All right. So who reported undesired weight gain? So the most were women, 45%, men, 22 pounds, 37 pounds. Here's a chart. Anyway. So here's the percentage of people who had gained undesired weight. On the left, the percent who had reported undesired weight loss. So shocker, the people that had undesired weight gain, obviously that's going to be more. Gen Z adults, 52% of Gen Z adults said 28 pounds. Millennials, 41. Who gained the most? Essential workers, 38 pounds. Parents, 36. Whatever. This is kind of like, hey, pretty obvious. Oh, people gained weight. And we got a post. We got another post in tow for that. We got one more.
What's in the box?
Hey, there you go. Lexi's daughter. My 3-year-old granddaughter just looked at my phone and said he burped, so I'll give it a 10. #Fef. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I sure did, little one. I sure did there, little one. So in tow, following up with that pandemic and the COVID stuff, let's look at this post because it's actually very contextual to that. This is a post that says, it's just colors and Instagram posts. If you're just listening, it's just a colorful picture with colorful text. You really don't have to lose weight to enjoy life post-pandemic. Oh, come on.
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Come on, man.
Wow.
Give me a break. You really don't have to lose weight. Just keep it on. You gained 40 fucking pounds over the past year. You don't have to lose weight to enjoy life. Okay. Like, what does that fucking mean? You don't have to lose weight to enjoy life. You see how the argument here, just look at the picture. Think about what it says. One has nothing to do with the other. That's why they're saying it. You really don't have to lose weight to enjoy life post-pandemic. How are you defining enjoying life? Okay, you can still watch Netflix and enjoy it. You can obviously eat for enjoyment. Most people do eat for enjoyment. That's their enjoyment. That's their pleasure, is fucking eating and putting stuff in their face. That's their entertainment. They put stuff in their mouth for entertainment. I want to taste. I want my brain to interpret delicious flavors again. I just want to stimulate my fucking brain. I just want to get off on the flavors of my mouth. So anyway, one has nothing to do with the other, and that's why they're saying it, because they just want to try to justify gaining weight and being fat, and it just has nothing to do with it. It's like, you really don't have to lose weight to like to play video games. No shit. Thank you. Thanks. This is from Redefining Wellness. Oh, so you're just out there telling us that you're lying. We're redefining wellness. We're making shit up, and we want you to believe what we say. Redefining wellness. That's what it means. You're redefining it, which we don't need to redefine it. We don't need to redefine wellness. Please don't redefine it. Please don't go all HAES on us. All right. Redefining wellness, an absolutely useless task. You may be seeing a lot of posts out there about losing weight gain during our months at home, or trying to change our bodies to fully enjoy life when we are able to get back to a more normal world. Good luck with that fucking more normal world. No, you're not going to be safe anymore. You have to grow up sometime. Here is a PSA to remind you that you do not have to lose weight or change your body. To enjoy life post-pandemic, don't let this BS pressure you into disordered habits. Let this be an opportunity to show up as you are. Take up space. Telling people, okay, we have 75%, 80% of the population's obese, like 95% are metabolically unhealthy, and you're going to tell people to take up space. I'm taking up space too. I take up space. It's called matter. A lot of things take up space. Oxygen takes up space. Nitrogen, xenon gas takes up fucking space. Okay? There's a lot of stuff. There's also dark matter too. There's a lot of stuff. Everything takes up space. It's called things. It's literally called matter. this person completely. This is why we can't defund STEM. This is why we have to teach people science, because they don't understand what actually taking up space means. They just don't understand fundamental physics, chemistry, anything, just fundamental, like science 100, not even 101. Like, you know, a science coloring book you give a fucking 3-year-old. Let this be an opportunity to show up as you are, take up space, and stop letting diet culture hold you back from the life you deserve to live. Ain't gonna be long. P.S. Ready to give up dieting, but don't know where to start? Our 12-week intuitive eating group. Oh, get all the way off and fuck yourself. Our 12-week intuitive eating group is starting April 15th, and we'd love to have you join us and get fatter. $75 a group. Apply via the link in bio.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
God have mercy on your soul. God have mercy on your soul. What you just said, you little chestnut, makes no sense, darling. Makes absolutely no sense. I'll tell you what. All right. My God. Good God, man. It sounds like a scam. It sure does. It sure does. I'll tell you what, Bish. We got a Swole card to give away. #FEF. Drop that in the comments down below. What do we got for him, fam? What do we got? What do we got for that FEF action? Absolute bullshit. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That was a Swole card burp. Had to get that out there. Oh, DC. Don Crane in the house. Congratulations, DC. Don Crane, everybody. Don Crane. Congratulations for winning today's Swole card. It's a fantastic experience to watch you win that Swole card. I'm so proud of you, dear. All right. Don Crane, everyone. Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone say congratulations, Don. Don, don't worry about the booze. Don't worry about the booze. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Everyone's always fucking cranky when they win the Swole card. Send us an email, support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1771 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the she-mail. Jesus Christ, I just say that? Ha ha, yeah. Dun 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 dun. It's like how I say 1771. The email. Send us an email, support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 1771, subject, mailing address, body of the email, and we'll send you this delicious Swole card. New Swole cards are going out real soon. So we got a big stack, so we'll be sending out Swole cards ASA to the motherfucking P. So congratulations, Down. Let me bring that little support thing away, and let's close this beach up. Let's close this beach. Ah, yes, the closing of the nut. You sexy beach. Ah. Falcon. God damn it. God damn it, Falcon. Fucking asshole. Fucking dick. Crank ass fucking Falcon beach. Look at that juicy tip. My God, it's fucking delicious looking. Isn't that something special? Isn't that amazing? Look at that thing. It's just droopy and thick. Yeah. Oh, you can see how just delicious it is. Oh, look at that tip. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Well, fam, thank you so much for joining me for episode 17 Hundo and 70 Schwam of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Seascast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Everyone wants a taste of that tip, don't ya?
I don't know how to put this, but
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Nailed it. Who else fire?
I arrived in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
Fucking jamming. All right, take it away, Tessie. Very nice, very nice. You're a sexy beast. You're a sexy beast. Round of applause. Thank you, thank you. I see you in the back there. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for 1772. It is Swole Slut Saturday. Swole Slut Saturday. I can't wait for some Swole Slut Saturday. Go enjoy your evening. It's time for some steak, motherfuckers. Peace, McGeese, deuce, magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh, 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 oh. Ow.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits.